Case right now. Spin round. Let's have a little look.
My wife calls. It's like, since when did you become the fat guy on that show? it's the same
He's
exact
always
thing.
been.
You've always been.
Oh, is that Ginger?
She didn't know.
Wow.
Joining me now, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who's the host of Huckabee, right here on the Fox News Channel. He's also a former Republican presidential candidate.
You'd be right to be skeptical. Thousands of additional skateboarders.
Yeah, good. I'm good.
This was a close race, but only for a short while. Once the votes and ballots started rolling in from, one of the larger counties, or some of the larger counties.
Coming up, new reports cite White House officials calling Israeli Prime Minister all kinds of crazy words. And we'll have more on that later. We'll look at strained U.S.-Israel relations coming up next.
And for more now on what we can expect from this winter blast, let's bring in Weather Channel meteorologist Mike Seidel. He's in Sugar Mountain, North Carolina. Hi, Mike.
Why?
Well, obviously, Mike, not quite ready for us, but let's turn to some other news we're following on this Saturday night.
That is going to be a headache this morning, though, Ann.
That sounds awful. I do not feel for the people stuck in that. All right, thanks, Hank. Or I do feel for them. I do feel for them.
Yeah.
I do not want to be them.
Eat it, people.
Oh, my. All right, time now for your morning tech news. If you like, I'm gonna lose it, Hank. You have to stop dancing back there. I'm gonna lose it. All right, if you'd like a holiday kiss, you might want to invest in a drone. Okay, here's the story. I'm sorry. Good evening and welcome to BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. It's 9 o'clock. I'm just going to move back to the main set. I know this has happened before, but here we are. If I sidle in, you can pretend that you haven't noticed. Here we are.
The school's CEO, Barbara Byrd Bennett, also released a written statement today. She spoke of hoping for a very smooth and safe transition, and she plans to work on that throughout the summer.
Be warned, police are on the lookout, and if you get a fine, it's unlikely you'll do that.
AT&T store here in Houston were robbed at gunpoint because people knew that they were there with their cell phones, and there were a few people there. So I want people to be aware that if you decide that you're going to come out and wait in line, you got to take that into consideration.
Hello, and I rushed over here from MetLife doing the game with John, the Jets-Bucks game, because you guys announced this morning that what other artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show. So I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets Bucks. Are you joking?
Un darba zonās un vietās metāliskās skavas.
Покажи. Обязательно? Вот, покажи. Имя и фамилию скажи.
An den tiefer gelegenen Gebieten es etwas rübergeschwappt ist. Im Moment hofft man hier in Norddeich, dass der Wind so lausch bleibt, wie er im Moment ist, und vor allen Dingen, dass er weiterhin aus südwestlichen Richtungen weht. Denn dann kann der Ebbstrom, der jetzt inzwischen eingesetzt hat, ungehindert in die Nordsee abfließen.
Clemson Tigers opening week when we were here. You didn't believe they beat Georgia. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I'm believing in number 5 too, the fifth-year senior Taj Boyd. I think with this crowd, one of the best atmospheres in college football, and the defensive line, defensive tackles and defensive ends that Clemson has, they get enough pressure on Jameis Winston. Maybe he makes a mistake, and I think Clemson wins the ball game.
What is going on behind you, Colin?
I don't know. Hold on. Hey, block him. Block him. No, block him.
That's a sloppy body. That's a sloppy body.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Up. Ah!
Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But
biting the tyre, puncturing it. The cop changed the tyre, but when he returned, the bull mastiff cross again attacked his tyre, again puncturing it. Another sergeant came to the officer's aid, but he too had his tyre attacked and punctured. So an animal control officer was called in, but yes, he too had his tyre attacked and punctured.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
This is Prime News. First at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening.
Very hairy tummy.
She's like, who are you and where is he?
Thanks, James. They received a report of a suspicious man trying to get a child into his car in the 500 block of Jefferson Avenue. The person who called police, there I am.
This is KBAK Eyewitness News Mornings.
Well,
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Good evening, I'm Oprah.
Anything coming up on OWN we should know about?
It's a great season for OWN. Tonight's the big finale for the have and have-nots. Transfer.
Oh, Larry hung up on Oprah.
That's not a valid extension.
You know what? I had had enough of her.
Here with us this morning. Excuse me.
It'd be nice to be out there right now.
Oh, well, the studio had a little bit of a ruckus. We'll have to see what that's about.
And the federal government. Whoa. Hello.
Okay? Meanwhile, this chick is so batshit, you know. I mean, excuse me, you know what? Excuse me.
Yeah, so we've got some angry exchanges going on. While the meeting was still going on, the mayor
he's attacked somebody. The mayor has. That is Councilor Pam McConnelly, another councilor. He ran at her and grabbed her.
Live in North Fort Myers, Christina Lesbian, ABC 7.
Wow, don't you love how the wind can just change directions like that at the drop of a hat? Anyway, ITD officials say do not drive in this. It is incredibly dangerous.
Oh.
There has been a lot of interest in the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.
His game plan is to use his speed.
I thought nothing was ever going to knock off Jack Hoffman that incredible game, but it did.
Negro Leagues in baseball and.
TJ Quinn with Kevin Krieger.
It was Morgan Freeman, I think, right there in the Capitol steps.
To
you have a Costanza wallet, by the way. Down goes Lot.
He worked out earlier today. The decision was made that he just could not go, and it was better to let him rest up for perhaps game number 6 so that he'll be ready for Friday night. But he did have time after the game to visit and give us his thoughts.
I'm gonna fuck your little ugly ass mother anyway. God dang, I have more pride than that.
And the top 25 also here's the hottie toddy chance now that Ole Miss cracks the poll at 25.
You see that lovely lady there? She does go to Auburn. I want to admit that, but she also Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend. Okay, and right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's AJ's mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman. Wow, AJ's doing some things right down in So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pop.
Llamado Mujer Divina. De hecho, ya lo anda tuiteando y está además presentando de manera oficial el vídeo que aquí les vamos a presentar también para que ya lo vean, lo conozcan y lo disfruten. Así que vamos a ver esta colaboración con Emanuel del Real, meme de Café Tacuba. ¿Les acabo de enseñar mi brasier o ha sido mi imaginación? ¿No?
Yeah, you better do what we tell ya. There's this guy full of strats, better grab an umbrella, I make it rain. I make it rain on them homes, I make it rain. I make it rain on them roads, I make it rain. I make the highs and the lows, I make it rain. I make the rain and the snow. If I tell you a storm's coming, I'm not lying. Predict so well, you'd swear I'm a Mayan.
So oh my gosh, that was creepy. Oh, of course he had to be right on my head. Oh, I just don't like that. Okay, I gotta move it.
Come on.
No, I hate it. I can't stand it.
You realize it's not there.
Christy, it's not in the room. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across, oh.
The Brewers came up with a handful of great.
This is the season that matters, and despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season,
It's a great birthday present. I'm sure he's very grateful.
Oh.
Folks from the community of Mammoth have been Ow. Holy fucking shit. Fuck you, bug. Well, fuck that asshole. And we're back.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there, man.
Negro leagues in baseball and
TJ Quinn with Kevin Krieger.
I thought nothing was ever going to knock off Jack Hoffman that incredible game, but it did.
Be warned, police are on the lookout, and if you get a fine, it's unlikely you'll do that.
Careful on that, Court. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. Here, I'm sorry. Grab his hand. Sorry. Oh, jeez.
What?
Are you okay? Hang on.
What's wrong with you, man?
Sorry.
Holy.
Ed and Ann, we'll send it back to you.
What are you doing?
We'll send it back to you.
What are you doing here?
Sorry about that.
Show.
Sorry about that. Sorry
Come
about
on.
that. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Sorry.
Are my watches, Dad?
Sorry about that.
I've been trying to clean this boat here. There's a boat show going on here. I don't know what you're doing here, but...
How about if we take you up to the office, I'll get you some dry clothes. Sorry about that. You okay? Sorry about that. You didn't hit anything, did you? I mean,
No, I'm okay. I don't know. No, I'm just cold.
Back to you.
Stuff.
Oh, man. It's not possible that it wasn't rigged. For once in my life, I happen to become that sucker.
Oh boy. Griffin has filed a police report. He's thinking about suing. I'm sorry, it's just the banana, the image. While police are looking to see if there was indeed any fraud, the carnival game has been shut down in the meantime.
Poor guy.
I know, I feel bad, but it's just the banana. It's such a sad sight. You know, he's walking with a stuffed banana.
It's a sad sight, all right. Albert, what's the weather going to be like?
So far, so good there. Here's the big picture. We've all had the hiccups before, right? Cypress to Copperfield as well. 5:36. Scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms during the overnight. Compared to heavy rain. Record low temperatures. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You got a good cure for the water. Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Oh, they left me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Go online for my tips to help guard your manhood with new Depend Shields and Guards.
Well, your weather forecast today depends. Where did you see what I did there? Sorry, hopefully you're paying attention to the last.
You've been dying to use that one.